What's up, guys? This is Mark from SpanTechler.com. Right now, we're going to do a quick unboxing of the Kyocera Echo, available exclusively on Sprint. So let's go ahead and look and see what's inside. Well, first thing I see is we've got some pictures here, just demonstrating the phone's dual screens. But enough of the pictures. We look at the phone. Kyocera Echo is dual screen. These are 3.5 inches. They go 7.5 diagonal. So that's, I guess they try to build this as like a mini tablet. Here it looks like we've got some kind of thumb drive. I take it this would be in place of software or like a startup disk. It's a nice little touch. It's a really nice box. See it flips where it hinges up. And it's a trippy hinge right there. I guess it flips out. Pretty neat. There's a 5 megapixel shooter on the back. It's an LED flash. As far as hardware goes, this is 1 gigahertz Snapdragon processor, and it's running Android 2.2. So let's see. I believe it's a stock build. Let's see what else is in here. This is part of the charger. This is kind of bulky compared to what I'm used to. This is as big as the phone itself. It looks like one of those little bricks where you set it up, plug and charge. Matter of fact, we can open that up. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, so that's pretty bulky. USB, there's a switch right there, and the plug for going into that. Micro USB. This looks like a battery. Let's see what the capacity is. This is a, if I can get that. Let me open this. This is a 1370, so 1370 milliamps. So it's not really a high capacity battery. It's kind of a smaller battery, as you can see. We've got soft cloth, I guess, for taking care of both of those screens you got. And this, I don't think this is the case. It's just a little little flap there. Got micro SD adapter. Stuff is always kind of stiff. There we go. And that's just the adapter. So the card is most likely installed on the phone. Startup guides, warranty and return stuff, and that's about it. Nice box. So let's look at the phone itself. See what we can do. There's a little arrow there. So the battery is here. Let's try to make this as easy as possible. It's always fun taking the battery off of something when you've never done it before. You're always afraid you're going to break something. That didn't sound good. Ah, there we go. What do you know? I have 2 batteries apparently. So I don't know if this ships with 2 batteries or Sprint sent it with a battery already set. But there's a battery in there, so let's try to fire this thing up and see what we get out of this. If I can get this back on. Okay. So, thought I saw a power button. Yeah, power button's right there. Let's try and fire this up. There we go. Get a look at that. Peel that off. Peel that off. Now, they're saying that this is going to be, it's the first multitasking phone, which sounds silly saying it. When they say multitasking, they mean one screen to do one thing, the other screen to occupy another task, which is pretty neat. I saw this phone for the first time a few months back. Sprint unveiled it. A couple of leak shots had popped out on the internet, but it originally reminded me of a Nintendo 3DS. It's a bit smaller, as you can tell, but Kind of reminded me of the 3DS. It's funny how they have the Xperia Play coming out, which is Android running PlayStation. It'd be pretty neat to see like a Game Boy or DS emulator on this thing. So let's see what we got. Oh, did it just reboot itself? Oh boy. So let's see. I'm going to set this down. We're just going to wait a second to see what this thing does. Apparently it's reboots. So it's not always a good showing. Let's see what we got. You know what? While we wait, we'll just do a little physical walk around. There we go. All right. So it's flicked unlock. There we go. Yeah, so this appears to be running stock Android 2.2. This is, I believe it's tablet mode here. I'm going to try and see what kind of memory is in this thing. So let's see. SD card, phone storage. Okay, so you've got about an 8 gigabyte card in there and about a half a gig internally built in on the phone. So that's not bad. I mean, for more entry-level feel. The hinge, though, as I flipped it open, it seemed pretty trippy. Let's see how responsive it is when you flip it. It's pretty quick. Look at that. It's pretty quick. You go into one. It just feels like it'd be a bit, it's light actually, but it feels like this would be kind of bulky putting this thing in your head. But I don't know, maybe it'd be more of a phone you carry with a Bluetooth around. Got a 3.5 audio jack here. There's your SD card duct right there. Power there, audio control, and USB. So this is the Kyocera Echo, available exclusively on Sprint. We're going to do some more things with this phone, have a hands-on, and then we're going to lead up to a full-fledged review. So if you have any questions or concerns about the phone, feel free to drop us a message. We'll gladly follow up with you. This is Mark from SpanTechler.com. Thanks for stopping by.